Yes, I had a hernia in my groin. That's what they call it, an inguinal, I-N-G-U-I-N-A-L, an inguinal hernia when you have it in your groin. I had one of those a couple of years ago, and I wanted to make sure that I got the best care possible for that and get it repaired. So I went to the Shouldice Clinic in Toronto. It's been there over 75 years, and that's all they do there is fix hernias. So I made arrangements and I went there and I made a video of that whole experience, and I put it on my fitness channel. And this is an update. Before I left the Shouldice Clinic in Toronto, I thought, you know, I've got a lot of questions about hernias. Why not ask the professionals? And I found out a few things. I found out, first of all, there's three basic kinds of hernias. There's the belly button hernia, there's the groin hernia, the one I had, and then there's the hernia that happens between your esophagus and your stomach, up in your chest area. I really wanted to know, what could I do to make sure that I don't get another hernia? I asked the doctor that did the surgery on my hernia, why do most people get hernias? And he said that over 65% of the people who get hernias are dehydrated most of the time. And they you have to use the muscles, the core muscles deep inside your groin area will tear, and that's what a hernia is.
Do what I say.
Drink more water and make sure that you get enough electrolytes in the water. Work your core muscles. In the first video that I made about the hernia repair at the Shouldice Clinic, I took a picture of where they cut me open, and the scar is about that long, and it's in my groin area. I know you're anxious to see what it looks like 2 years later. Well, it wasn't long after I got back from the surgery 2 years ago when I was checking my incision and my staples every day. Was it uncomfortable in any way? Well, you know, when you're moving your legs, walking or running or jumping, or when you're lifting something, or when you're bending your legs close to your body and then straightening them, there's a lot of muscles involved in that action, and you had some of those muscles repaired. So you had to take all that easy for at least maybe a month afterwards. And then you could gradually start to do some exercises with a little more stress involved. I continued to eat healthy so that I could nourish my body with a healthy diet so that things would heal up faster. I think the only time I really felt any kind of strange feelings down in that area was when I was ready to have a bowel movement. Oh, you wanted to see the incision. Oh, you wanted to see some of the core muscle exercises. Yeah, okay, let me show you that. Well, this is where they sliced me open, right there. Can you see anything? Nope, not much. Amazing, eh? Oh, now the exercise, the core exercise that they suggest that I do. Okay, this exercise is called the plank. The only thing you really need is a floor. I'll move my carpet, I don't need that. And I don't have to have any special shoes on. I don't have to have any special fitness or gym outfit on, but I think I'll take my socks off because I might need my toes and my feet, and I don't want to slip, so I don't need those. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in that push-up position, but I'm not going to do a push-up. In fact, I'm going to hold my body really still. So I'll put my hands as wide apart as my legs, and I'll line up my palm with my knee on both sides, and I'll make sure that my shoulders are above my hands. And then I'm going to balance myself on my toes back there. See, there's my toes. This is what it looks like from the other angle. So my feet are shoulder width apart, my legs are shoulder width apart, my hands are shoulder width apart, and my hands are below my shoulders. My head's in neutral, and I'm holding myself on an angle, but my body is as flat and as straight as a board. If my belly is too big, I will suck it up, pull my belly button in. I don't want to stick my bum in the air. I just want to hold it here and breathe normally. And this is a plank. Now at first, when I was practicing the plank, I could only do it for maybe 5 seconds, and then I needed to have a little break, a little rest. And then I thought, why am I torturing myself like that? Instead of balancing in the plank position on my hands, I'm just going to balance on my forearms, this part. So I put myself in the same position, except my forearms. My shoulders are still above my elbows. My arms are still shoulder width apart, and I'm up on my toes. My bum is not in the area. My belly is not dragging on the ground. I'm a plank. That's why they call it the plank. And I hold it here and I breathe normally. And I see if I can do 5 seconds. I did. Then I see if I can do 10 seconds. Let's see. Yep, I did. And then if that's all I can do, I take a little rest. Maybe that's enough for today. Tomorrow I'll try it again. That's the way I did it. Eventually, I was able to do it on my hands. Some days when I was lazy, I did it on my forearms. Sometimes I could last for 10 seconds, 30 seconds, but I worked my way up to a minute. And then I thought, that's good enough. 1 minute plank per day, every day except maybe weekends, really strengthened my core area. There's one more. Since that's a core exercise, what about the surface muscles in the abdomen area? We'll do the squat. But I've chosen to do it called the stand up, sit down squat. So I'm sitting on a bench. I'm on a bench because it's got a hard surface. You could get a chair, just not a couch or nothing soft, okay? Because I don't want you sinking down and getting your posture all messed up. I want you to be able to sit up nice and tall. Your feet are shoulder width apart. Your knees are right over top of your ankles. They're lined up with your shoulders, and you're just sitting here with your back in neutral, and you want this to be tight. So when I blow out, when I exhale, I'm going to suck in my belly button. Okay? So I'm going to take a deep breath in through my nose, and then I'm going to suck in my belly button as I blow out. That's when I'm going to stand up. So breath in through your nose, suck in your belly button, and blow out. Breath in through your nose, suck in your belly button, and blow out, and sit down. So it's called the stand up, sit down squat. Here we go. As you blow out, suck in the belly button. Breathe in. Blow out and suck in. And I want you to try, and I had to practice this a lot to get good at it. I want you to try to maintain good posture in this position and good posture when you're standing up. And the movement, keep it really slow. Be mindful of what you're doing and be in charge. Keep in control. No hurrying, especially on the way down, because gravity will pull you down if you're not in charge. So here I go. Suck in. Through the nose. Suck in. blow out through the mouth as I sit down slowly. Let's do 2 more. It's called the stand up, sit down, squat. You're right. If you don't want to bring attention to you because you're maybe waiting somewhere, say in a doctor's office, oh heaven forbid that's not where you are, or say you're just waiting somewhere and you're sitting, or maybe you're in the backyard or in a room of your house and you think, hey, I should do a few of those stand up, sit down squats, strengthen my core area at the surface. Just breathe slowly through your nose and then blow out, exhale when you move, and do it so no one can hear you. I'm going to do 2 more. I'll show you what I mean. I'm breathing in through my nose and I am exhaling through my mouth and I am sucking my belly button in. That's how easy it is. You're the master of your domain. Over and out.